Reintroduce to others a woman who is doing more than most men can do, and that's organizing, advocating, and being a mother at the same time. Danielle Atkinson.
Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, and it takes a village. Thank you, Ms. Feast. So my name is Danielle Atkinson. I'm the founding director of Mothering Justice, which is an organization working on financial stability for mothers, particularly mothers of color. We have been in existence for about 2 years now, and we work to organize in most cities in Michigan. But what I'm here to talk to you about today is our Mama's Agenda. And after 2 years of really just talking to moms about the issues that are affecting their financial stability, we came up with the Mama's Agenda, which is increasing the minimum wage, eliminating wage theft, access to paid sick days for every worker, expanding the Family Medical Leave Act, and affordable child care. And those issues are in the handout that I just passed you. We introduced this agenda, we rolled it out last May, the Thursday before Mother's Day, in the Capitol, and asked people to sign on, asked organizations to sign as supporters. So I'm asking that of you today. Ask individuals to speak up and talk to their representatives about these issues. And then we also have been working with representatives and senators to address these issues on a statewide level. But I'm sure I don't have to talk to you all about the climate in Lansing right now and the atmosphere of opposition to a lot of working families issues. So it's been a hard road to get anything passed, even committee hearings. And actually right now we're facing a battle, but I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. But so because things are not moving on a statewide level, because there's such opposition to the issues that we think are important to working families, we're going locally and we're organizing locally. We're getting groups of moms in what we call mama conversations to talk about these issues and talk about what they can do on a local level. And so we've been doing that all over the state. We have one tomorrow in Lansing, actually. And out of these mama conversations have come we want to do things locally. We are prepared to talk to our city councils, our county commissions about these issues. And because of that wonderful groundswell of support, we are facing opposition in the state legislature. One of the issues that are extremely important to us is access to paid sick days for every worker. Every worker gets sick, but not every worker has time to get well. And we believe that every worker should be able to earn time off to take when they're sick. So we're not asking you to give workers anything. We're not asking for a handout. We think that if a worker puts in hours at a job and is a benefit to that employer, they deserve time off to get well. And we're asking 1 hour for every 30 work. We think that's extremely fair. It's a standard all over the country. Legislation like this has been passed in several cities, and actually Connecticut became the first state to pass mandatory paid sick days on a statewide level. So we want to be the next state. And as I alluded to before, the opposition has come in the way of ALEC. I don't know how many of you are familiar with ALEC. Bad. They are the group responsible for shoot first laws, for voter intimidation and barriers to voting all across the state. They have model legislation that hurts our communities, and they find supportive legislators in states, and they push these through. And one of their a fun bill that they are passing in a lot of states is anti-paid sick days laws. This law that they are proposing, which is Senate Bill 173 and House Bill 4249, would limit our ability, not limit, it would eliminate our ability to pass paid sick days laws on a local level. We believe this is a threat on two fronts. One, it's a threat to democracy. This is another state takeover. You think emergency financial manager was it? They're coming at us in a lot of different ways. So this would take away our local control, our ability to craft laws to keep our community safe on a local level. And then it's disguised in this attempt to say that we don't want to exclude your right to have paid sick days. We just want it to be uniform. We don't want a patchwork of ordinances. They say that a lot. We don't want a patchwork of ordinances. We don't want a paid sick days law in Ann Arbor and a different one in Ypsilanti. But that's not true. They want to stop paid sick days. So on the second front, this is anti-paid sick days. They want the employer to be able to make laws and them alone, and not community to have a say in what is best for their community and safe for the workers and public health, obviously. So we would like you to please, this is where the action alert comes in, and it's on your piece of paper, please call your representatives and senators. The bill 4249 has recently passed out of the Commerce Committee in the House, so it will be on the floor soon. So we're asking you to call your representatives, but it has not been voted out of committee yet in the Senate. So Thursday is actually probably the vote. So we're asking you to call the bill sponsor, which is also the committee chair, Mark Jensen, and his name and phone number is on your piece of paper. I'm also going to send this action alert out to Al, and if you guys can please forward that to all of your groups. We have senators here, so you can talk to them too about the bill, but I'm sure they'll be voting in the right way. But call your representatives and senators about House Bill 4249 and Senate Bill 173. And then also I'll be back here next month, but just a heads up, we are having a Mama Summit and a Mama's March. The Mama Summit is in preparation to the March. It's where we're going to learn advocacy skills in a variety of issues. We're going to have environmental issues represented, gun control issues represented, obviously financial stability, and that will be on May 4th. Probably in the Madison Heights area. And then the Mama's March is the Thursday before Mother's Day, and that would be May 9th. We're going to go to Lansing, and we're going to talk to our representative about whatever issue is important to you. You can speak to them about the Mama's Agenda, which I would love. You can talk to them about EITC, gun control, whatever's the most important issue to you. We're just going to ask you to speak. And the messages, the overarching messages, moms need to be at the table when decisions are made, better decisions are made, and families are represented. So that's my little spiel. Thank you guys so much.